In this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Lowry with the ball. Kicks it out to Hero. And the three off target. And it's the Raptors ball. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Hero, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Lowry up top, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Butler, driving the lane. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo finds Butler.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now at the line.
And he sinks the second. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Nobody near Barnes. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one's good by Butler.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Hero. Trent with the wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Now here is Lowry. Butler feeling out of it. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pirtle inside. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Van Vliet, following the score by Miami. From outside, off the mark. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Love.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now, here's Trent. Barnes passes to Trent. Passes it to Purtle. 5 to shoot. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And there's the pass to Hero. Adebayo against Siakam. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Siakam a screen on Lowry. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hero. And Purtle pulls it down. For 3, Siakam. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Purtle in at the 5 down low. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And finished off by Siakam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Vincent the pass to Robinson. Martin with the screen for Robinson. Outside for Martin. From the arc. The Heat rebound. Pass to Vincent. And here's Martin. Here's Zeller. That one doesn't go. Good D by Barnes. Passes it to Trent. The pass to Barnes. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Vincent the pass to Martin. Martin with the screen for Oladipo. Back to Martin. Outside Robinson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Toronto working the ball around now. Shot's good by Banton. Banton's got his first 2 points.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Here's Hero. Zeller, a screen on Anunoby. And a wide open look for Hero. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
1:57 left in the first half of the game.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And stolen by Achua. Porter inside. Covered by Martin. Hero against Anunoby. Great D that time from Hero.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The feed now to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. They set the pick. Young pass to Banton. Fires for three. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Anunoby.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Zeller. Porter pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Shots good by Achua.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. Hero on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions for your Heat. Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler.
Here's Anunoby. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat leading by 3. And Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Banton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Heat lead by 8.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Here's Banton. Now recovering. Fires it up. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Kicks it out to Love from outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Banton's shot is off. And here's Miami. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Banton, the pass to Young. And again, Toronto no up.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that one's good by Butler.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo down low. Porter's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Achua with it. Adebayo on him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one misses.
At the line for the Raptors, Precious Achua.
And he's good on the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. 4 on the shot clock. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to...
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Anunoby, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Outside Butler. To the paint, and stolen by Achua. Here's Banton, now recovering. Young against Love. Young passes to Anunoby. Here's Banton. Back to Anunoby. Off target from outside. And here's Miami. They're on an 18-1 run. And finished off by Oladipo.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Miami leading by 22. To the inside. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Porter kicks to Achua. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Miami's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lowry's got 6.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Raptors trail by 21. So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Back to Trent. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Heroes checked in for Oladipo.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Van Vliet wide open. It's hauled in by Hero. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Hero. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 21.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Siakam. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Robinson on the wing, covered by Barnes. Left side, Martin. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors trail by 19. Van Vliet outside. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. And stolen by Achua. Siakam with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The drive by Siakam. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Vincent the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Achua. Miami no good on that time either. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Robinson. Outside, Hero. Kicks to Robinson. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Hero from long range. Good work defensively by Trent.
Second team foul.
Heat on D. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Hero against Trent. Outside, Hero. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought, and the basket is good. And the Heat lead by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Zeller. And stolen by Siakam. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Achua kicks to Trent. Lets it go from deep. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Siakam finds Trent. Launches a 3. Vincent with the rebound. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Another shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Heat making their last shot, and the basket is good.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler covering. They swipe it. Mitchell against Lowry. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball outplay. The Heat will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry, the pass to Butler. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And there's the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Lowry against Garland. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. 5 on the clock. Butler with a steal. Hero against Mitchell. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Down low. Tips it up.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Lowry. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Love. Pass to Lowry. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Lowry's got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Butler. 8-point game. Pass to Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Left side Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. Hero with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Tyler Hero.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Pass to Garland. And he drives in. Love grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Butler. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Garland, no good. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat U-State team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And here come your Heat Western dance crew.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside, and slams it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Butler can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. The drive by Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Zeller. Now Robinson. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And here's Martin. 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Zeller. Outside Robinson. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Pulls up, high post. Vincent can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
They double team Allen. Now Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. Offensive rebound. And yep, it's good.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Martin outside. Pass to Zeller. Here's Oladipo. The rebound by Garland.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Here's Vincent. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Robinson. Left side, Mitchell. Here he goes.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Zeller inside. He's against Allen. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's stolen by Garland. Martin against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Martin. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
A line change here for Miami. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Garland, 6 points for him. And finished off by Garland.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Love, a screen on Garland. Outside Love. This one for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Your Miami Heat, 28. The Cavaliers, 27.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Garland with the ball. And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. It's pretty impressive stuff.
Garland against Butler. Outside Love. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Love. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Hero, screen on Garland. Lowry with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Lowry, no good. And the Cavs shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Okoro on the wing. Double team on Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well, completes the break.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Lowry into the lane. Martin, the pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Butler on the wing. He's got 11. The shot, no good. Here's Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Lowry with a steal. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A different look for Miami.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancer. Cavaliers timeout. Come on, fans. Let's give a huge Miami welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Hey, fans, let's hear it for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Cleveland calls timeout.
If you want a t-shirt, you've got to get loud. Fans, give it up for the fastest dance team in the NBA.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Zeller. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the okay knockout. Wow.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Up top, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Lowry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Butler with the ball. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here they come with numbers in transition. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Cavaliers on D. It's a one-point game. Adebayo from long range. The shot won't fall. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Love. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Mitchell. Martin, he's checked in for Love. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Outside Butler. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. And he misses the fast break layup. Miami's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Double team on Butler. Hero for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Mobley, a screen on Butler. Mitchell drives to the hoop. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pass to Martin. Garland against Hero. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mobley outside, right wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Butler passes to Hero. Fades. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hero. And the Heat lead by 6. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Hero on the wing from downtown. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Butler. Over Okoro. The shot by Butler, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Yeah!
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Oladipo on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Garland for 3. He can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
54.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
I smack clowns with mad style.
And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Now Mobley, after the missed 3 from Jakob Poeltl. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell down low. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Siakam outside. Garland against Van Vliet. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Okoro kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
On the wing, Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Exit out to Siakam. Off target from 3-point range. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Van Vliet. And Poeltl has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent passes to Pimpa. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 7. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
VanVleet outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell against Trent, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
VanVleet looking around. Dishes to Pirtle. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. And he banks in the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pirtle sets the pick for VanVleet. Barnes outside. Pirtle, high post. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Donovan Mitchell firing.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley outside. Over Siakam. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes outside, and Pirtle has it in the corner. Barnes screen on Allen. The kick out to Barnes. Over to the wing. Siakam finds Barnes. And it goes down 2 points.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. Anunoby kicks to Porter. Passes to Siakam. Stolen by Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Siakam.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Mobley outside. Okoro passes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mitchell in the corner. There's the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Anunoby finds Siakam. They need this. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
A foul can hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Rubio the pass to Wade. LeVert against Porter. Now here's LeVert. With the drive, and Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And they're on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam passes to Achua. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution for your Raptors. Thaddeus Young. Delano Banton.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeVert against Anunoby. And here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Wade. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Banton. Rubio with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Young passes to Banton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Lopez. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Shot clock at 2. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 20.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Pass to Achua. Young, a screen on Allen. Achua, the pass to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, you're monstrous.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Now Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Van Vliet from past the arc, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Raptors trail by 10. There's the pass to Pirtle. A three from Barnes. Cranes the three-pointer. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Garland against Van Vliet. Passes it to Trent. Driving inside. And stolen by Mobley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Garland against Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Allen trying to break free.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. Garland against Siakam. For three, Van Vliet.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam, right side. Back to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pirtle, no one around him. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook form from Pirtle, getting room to shoot from the mid-range and nailing the shot. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Love.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent outside. Off target with his 3. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Stolen by Allen. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland leading by 10. Mitchell with it. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Banked in off the glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Garland looking it over. It's Allen on the wing. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Over Trent. Mobley with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Pulls up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Raptors ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Allen outside. Mitchell outside. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Trent passes to Pimpa. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland to the inside. And Allen slams it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And finished off by Siakam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Mobley misses. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team.
I smack clowns with mad style.
They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center spot. Now here's Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam the screen. To the inside. Adebayo with a steal. Love against Pirtle. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Butler against Barnes. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Love for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. He just took his career and confidence to another level.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Now Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Here's Van Vliet. The Heat making their last shot. Fires the 3. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Now Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Love. Pirtle. Siakam with it. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Here's the break. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Toronto. Adebayo finds Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates,
That can be a delicate balance. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Pass to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent outside. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Oh, you'd like to end every quarter this way.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth champions.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Vincent. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Trent's shot is off. Miami trailing. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Trent against Hero. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Trent the pass to Achua. 6 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Butler covering. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here are the Heat now. 4-point game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Vincent. Anunoby covering. That shot off. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep. And the Raptors get it back. Siakam with a screen on Adebayo. Barnes goes in. Over to the wing. The fader. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors with a lead. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Zeller's checked in. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Achua finds Barnes. Tries to snap the cold streak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Trent outside. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Here's Anunoby. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Hero. Screen by Zeller. To the middle. Martin outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Trent. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Hero. Oladipo on the wing. Outside Robinson. 1 minute left to play in the half. For 3. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Boucher on the screen. Out to the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Boucher outside. Van Vliet with it. Van Vliet double teamed. Porter with it. Zeller covering. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Goes up on the wing. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Victor Oladipo, Caleb Martin out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the 3. Now here's Oladipo. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Trent outside. And here's Siakam. He's guarded by Martin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him. but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Oladipo left side. To the wing, right side. And Love with the basket on the assist from Oladipo. Love's got 6.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Shakes him. Here's Benton. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Pass to Love. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now Achua. Here's Benton. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Benton. And again, Toronto no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Siakam. From outside the arc. And again, Toronto no good. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Oladipo against Anunoby. Oladipo right side. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kevin Love. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 8.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
51 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Achua with a screen on Butler. Back to Achua. And here's Porter outside. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
At the line for your
That's good from Siakam. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Hurdle's checked in for Achua. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Banton. Yurt Sevens checked in for Miami. It's Adebayo, high post. Hurdle with some nice D. Trent against Oladipo. Hurdle with a screen on Lowry. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 7. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive, and he makes it.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. The deep 3 from Hero. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. And for Toronto, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Boucher. There's the drive, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. The shot by Butler, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. Trent outside. Pass to Poeltl. It's stolen by Love. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hero. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Butler on the wing. With the crossover, and it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Hero against Van Vliet. Poeltl, the pass to Van Vliet. Gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Trent outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Toronto?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when they're handling the ball around.
And the basket by Trent.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Outside Barnes. Boucher outside. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Toronto has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight. He's doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Oladipo's checked in for Hero. Miami's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. Lowry finds Oladipo. Lowry with it beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, the defense has to overcommit there. You got to get out to Kyle's shot, and that's a real smart play there.
Second free throw, no good.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
From deep three-point range, they get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Trent for 3. Rebound by the Heat. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Butler against Barnes. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Missed it. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the Cavaliers to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Count that one.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Love. A double team Love. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lowry fires away from outside. He can't get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now, here's Lowry. And Kevin. Love, the bucket with the assist by Lowry.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now, Hero, pass to Love. And here is Hero. On the clock. Love can't hit. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, Hero. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, Garland. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Garland. He feeds it to Allen. And stolen by Butler. There's the lob to Hero. The shot missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, we've long been accustomed to Kevin Love draining threes on the regular. This guy is a big-time threat from range.
A drive by Garland.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Hero.
Another round of applause for your Cleveland Cavs mini.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Now here's Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Right wing. Here's Okoro. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 13.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Martin. Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Adebayo drives in. Baseline J on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Adebayo's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Miami. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. That shot is off. Great D that time from Martin. The pass to Vincent. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Pass to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Butler against Mitchell. He dishes it to Garland. Moves back up. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Garland makes it off the glass. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin against Mobley. Three-pointer, Butler. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So it's Miami now. They trail by 14.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Out to the wing. Here's Osman. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Martin driving in.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Rubio left side. Lopez outside. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Well, Harris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Robinson's checked in for Miami.
Duncan Robinson.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 14. That's tipped. Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to Vincent. Picked by Zeller. Vincent the pass to Robinson. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. And it's Wade with the rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Cleveland, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. That free throw missing.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. That'll do it for the first half. Have it. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Your Cavaliers, 26. The Heat, 12. Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Martin finds Oladipo. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now the pass to Vincent. And here is Zeller. Pass to Vincent. Zeller, a screen on Garland. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. For the three, and there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland, in the corner, Okoro with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And here's Love from the arc. They get the rebound. Outside, Hero. Butler kicks to Hero. Over Mitchell. Hero, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Garland against Lowry. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. That one a little long.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's Garland, and he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for your
free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley double teamed. A 3 from Garland. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland dishes to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Six to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 18 points.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Love with the screen for Hero. Love the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Miami calls timeout. Fans, get loud! 3 teams are on your way. If you're in the Miami section, let's hear you. Make some noise!
Lowry against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Love with the screen on Mitchell. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hands. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Hero kicks to Lowry. Oh, good on the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Passes it to Mobley. Puts up a three. That shot off. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Love. Butler on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Butler with the jam.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Man showing some terrific range.
How about the range on that shot? We see Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And here's Love for three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Lowry against Garland. Butler passes to Lowry. There's the triple. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mitchell wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's Adebayo. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And it's 9 points for Bam Adebayo. Outside Garland. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 1:47 left in the fourth.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Garland against Lowry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Garland kicks to Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Picked off in midair. Adebayo against Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And another basket for Miami.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
And Adebayo, his second team foul.
Throw good, Garland.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
And so he hits both. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Love outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland left side. From deep three-point range. That shot off. Here's Lowry. Mobley with the block. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front.
I smack clowns with mad style.
to the... And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at center. Picked by Pirtle. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm finally after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mobley passes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Garland. Good.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Garland. Counted. Good.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the left side wing. Back to Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The finish! And it's Allen who slams it home.
Running hard on the fast break. You can count on Allen to leave it all on the court.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Mitchell against Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Barnes passes to Siakam. Barnes finds Van Vliet. No good on the shot. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers leading. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent for 3. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Right side, Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Mobley. He's covered by Siakam. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Garland against Van Vliet. Left side, Barnes. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient. There's some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam for 3. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 10. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The 3 from Okoro. Knocks it down from distance. Okoro's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Trent, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Mobley, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Barnes has got 5 now.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Here's Mitchell. No good with a layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
VA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Trent outside. Here's Barnes. Here's Siakam.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes with a screen on Allen. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. And the Raptors get it back. And here's Siakam for three. Stolen. To the inside. Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Green comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Outside Young. Another shot. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's LeVert. Here's Wade. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his first basket.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Achua with a screen on LeVert. Pass to Ben. 5 on the clock. Now here's Young. It's rebounded by Wade. And here's LeVert. Driving in. And he slams it in one-handed.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
There's Young with the three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the... Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Raptors, 14.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Green. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the layup is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Rubio passes to Lopez. LeVert up top. Outside, Green. They get it back. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And an Obi for 3. Here's Benton. Hits the trifecta.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade.
Nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Young with a screen on Levert. Here's Banton. No good from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Rubio against Anunoby. Pass to Lopez. Takes a three. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The first free throw is good, and the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And that's good as he hits both shots. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss.
Donovan Mitchell, his first, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
OG Anunoby at the line for two.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Garland. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Outside Porter. The three is up. And the Raptors miss again. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Garland on the take. And finished off by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hop. Garland with the finish.
Pass to Young. Anunoby on the wing. The three. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Mitchell. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Banton, covered by Mobley. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Deflects the pass. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Achua. And he banks in the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Up in time. That shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland continuing to pile it on. Up 22. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
They're in enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Siakam outside. And here's Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mitchell. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Siakam, a pass to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
2 shots.
Siakam hits them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Mitchell. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And finished off by Garland.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Trent from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell into the lane. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Barnes finds Trent. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam draws the double. Outside Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Offensive board. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Mitchell with the slam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Garland. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,